How's this for a model? Hello, everyone. It's the unknown. Also, I should probably hold on. Let me fix like cover plates. This is cute. There we go. I am unknown way. It's the unknown way. No. Hello, everyone. It's a knowing way. I laugh at my own jokes. I'm in your walls. Not just for the bit, I'm just in your walls, like perpetually in your walls. It's comfy in there. Let me. I'm gonna keep it like this, fuck it. Alright, so hi, living way. Ooh, I see Nathan Curran. Sorry. How the hell did I not get that? Oh, I'm lightheaded. So hi everyone. I've been busy a couple of days, but I'm back. I read a book in my off time. Where's my reward? Where's my reward? I read a book. Also, I got a Mountain Dew today. Yeah. Imagine laughing so hard at your own jokes that you almost faint. Welcome to my life, bitches. Hello. Right then, now that you're here, we need you to teach us all you can about your people, and quickly. Won't be long before the final days are upon us and in all their terrible grandeur, so it is imperative that we be prepared to receive our passengers to be. If there is anything at all that may displease them, it must be addressed post-haste. An address that we shall here at Best Ways Barrow. We have assembled everything required to offer our guests the best way forward. We have produced a myriad amenities we understand to be essential for day-to-day living, and I wish to hear your opinions on them. I'm sure you've all worked up an appetite, so why don't we start with foodstuffs? Meet me at the Caratorium, and we'll see about you filling your bellies. Also, are we just going to... She does not want for enthusiasm. The notion of an ether is rotting to its core being a matter of course is rather concerning, though. Why are you so calm about this? Ah, yes, it is rather concerning that the world is ending. Yeah, rather concerning. Are we not going to address the giant elephant currently on the moon that is the Earth about to implode on itself? We're all just going to go to these bunnies and be like, okay, hey, you have an ark, we're just gonna go on the ark, okay? Just like that. Ah, yes, sarcasm. Oh, I thought it was Thagrid saying it, but yeah, Y'shtola being sarcastic checks more out. Still, only rather concerning. Nevertheless, let us take this opportunity to learn more of the Loperate stand and this vessel. Yeah, let's just have a little tour of this place. I guess. Also, why can we breathe? Who got us the ability to breathe? How do I get there? I stand on here. Don't fall. I'm assuming it's somewhere here, right? Magic moon. Yeah. I mean, do they need to breathe in general? Snorts a suitcase full of coke. I mean, copium. Yes. Copium, YouTube. Where, ow. Let me just break my knees real fast. Wait, can I finally start as... no, I can't. They explain why in one of the random side quests? Why everyone is just very calm, or why no one needs to breathe on the fucking moon? I'm guessing by how I myself phrased it, it's going to be option number 2 about how they're not going to. Just pretty though. Rainbows! It's the gay crystal. If only Gaia and Reen were here to see it. Ah. Is it up there? No. It isn't. Why are there supporters? Hostile support. Talking way, you might as well just I think this is the issue. I think this is the issue. Talking way. Talking way. Talking way. Ah. Talking way. Oh, there they are. Living way. That's the name. Living way. Where did I get talking way from? I'm just gonna... Am I the only one who suspects we're not going to find anything edible whatsoever? Given their earlier confusion regarding our size, I cannot help but wonder if they know the first thing about us. Hast thou spied the peculiar sentinels patrolling the vicinity? Approach them with caution, or better yet, not at all, for they make no distinction between friend or foe. Yeah, Living Way, we might want to, change that, you know? Like, that is kind of a problem, you see? Okay? Welcome to the Caratorium. Here we create prototypes of the various sentries required by our soon-to-be passengers. Allow me to introduce the head of foodstuff production. Cooking Way, pleasure to meet you all. Our work has involved no small amount of trial and error, but after many, many cycles of painstaking labor, I dare say we have created the finest cuisine our guests could ask for. I've learned all about the essential nutrients for a healthy and balanced diet from the reference materials we received. Why, I've practically worn the words from those invaluable pages. Naturally, we've also considered ease of growth and production. We will not want for ingredients. I must insist you try some. We have fresh stock recently prepared on account of, well, because we just woke up and we're all quite famished. Wait, what if Charlene had nothing to do with this, and they're just like, yeah, we don't trust the bunnies, we're just gonna shoot ourselves into space. How long do you have to boil? Boil? Well, it's actually, you need to boil it 5 minutes, and then you have to air dry it for 2, specifically 2 minutes. And what you then want to do is put it in the air fryer, okay? Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the process. Like, boil and then air fry after a small air dry. That's the crucial step, okay? We're ratatouilleing up in this bitch. Must insist you come. We have fresh stock recently prepared on account of, well, because we just woke up, and we were all quite famished. Hop along to the platforms here, and you'll find a storage unit full of bursting with delectable delights. Help yourself to anything you like. Thank you. It's not gonna be edible, is it? Oh. Bye, everyone. Let's see. Is it edible? Eh? I can't get up here! Living way! You done fucking goofed! Storage crate. You open the storage unit and find a rainbow-colored assortment of carrots. An unassuming orange carrot, peculiar-looking blue carrot, vibrant yellow, ominous crimson. Take a moment to reconsider. I don't like, take a moment to reconsider, but it's just me playing this game. It's not just playing the game, it's just me and my life choices. Take a moment to reconsider. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna eat the red carrot because that's cool. The soft texture of the redolent aroma of this crimson creation belay its staggering weight. The excessive length and girth only compound the mystery, leaving you perplexed as to the nature of this carrot. Okay, hear me out. Certainly you want to itch to eat this carrot. You know what? I want to. You eat the carrot. On second thought, you would like to simply take an obscenely large carrot for now. Due to its bizarre qualities, it would be prudent to ask Cooking Way whether it is safe to eat first. Never in a million years use girth to describe something. No matter the intention. Cooking Way! My knees! So, did any of our selections set your mouths to watering? Obscenely large carrot. Even Viera are to swoon at the sight of so grand a carrot. That or be offended by all those who assume that they would. Viera's be like, you just insulted me and all of my ancestors. But you got it right. Ah, yes, a fine choice. One of my personal favorites, actually. Please, dig in. I'm eager to hear what you think. Uh-oh. Eat the obscenely large carrot. Okay. Let's eat it. With great trepidation, you take a bite out of the carrot. The carrot is oddly tender, but as you begin to chew, a rich aroma fills your nostrils. A newfound vigor begins welling within you. The rumbling of your stomach, however, suggests it may simply be indigestion. Oh, I'm carrot. You suddenly find yourself full of vim and vigor. Wow! What did you think? Unlike anything you've ever tasted, yes? Iron carrot can be a bit difficult to digest, but the boost to endurance it promises makes it the perfect meal before a day of heavy lifting. We have plenty of other varieties too. Bleeding carrots to improve blood flow, dream carrots to help with sleep. So you see, we have a carrot for every occasion. These carrots are extraordinary, but what if I don't like carrots? I can certainly see demand for this in Charlian. 10 years when the mystery carrot catches up to me. Here's what's gonna happen in 10 years when the mystery carrot catches up with me. Where is it? 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 Hold on. Come on, where is it? Let me just, here we go. I hope this is the right button. Nope, that's not the right button. Bye! Okay, let me just get back up here. Hello, I'm back. That joke did not work as well as I hoped it would. What if I don't like carrots? Screw you and your carrots. You don't like carrots? Oh, you must mean you don't like them served in this fashion. Worry not, we have pureed versions on hand if you haven't the time to chew. I take it you two had a wide assortment of carrots to choose from and not else? Yep. If I may ask, what exactly did these collaborators share with you about cuisine on Etheris? Surely you are aware we have an abundance of dishes and foods you could emulate? Of course we are, but, well, it was only quite recently that we established contact. Even holding a conversation was a struggle at first, so I imagine our surprise when they sent a mountain of books and documents with no clear instructions. The sheer amount of information was overwhelming. If it wasn't for that encyclopedia I found, we would have been at a loss of where to begin. You don't like carrots? Execution it is! The weak die. I'm just thinking that one song about cheese. It's like, she doesn't like cheese. So you'd have started in the 70s. And so we decided rather than divide our resources to prepare a variety of middling and potentially unsatisfying meals, it would be more efficient to devote our efforts to the production of a single perfect food. That's all well and good, but men cannot live on raw carrots alone. Have you considered cooking them? You mean steaming, boiling, roasting, and the like? I suppose we could prepare the carrots in other ways. But our primary concern was efficiency, and was more efficient than sinking your teeth into a carrot fresh from production. A rather strange approach for one named Cooking Way, isn't it? Well, technically, Cooking Way isn't my given name. When first created, we were all named in the Old Tongue. You know, that otherwise impenetrable parlance the Watcher speaks. After we received a great tome of words, a dictionary that is, from our collaborators, we learned your language. Adverbs, gerunds, present continuous verb, conjugations, just the basics. Then we found the terms related to our given tasks, and used them to form new names. Aren't they helpful? No, not really, but it does explain a great deal. Wherefore didst thy kind deem such a change necessary? When the rest of your people arrive, we want to be certain they understand immediately what each of us does. You'd never be able to pronounce our original names anyway. I see. Well, let us try anyway. And then they just come in like, that's the name, just... I like how my mic cut out for that. Our critiques, such as they are were helpful to you. Though, if you should decide to preserve flora and fauna from Etheris as well, you should be able to offer the passengers a more balanced diet. Until such a day, one I pray comes sooner than later, it would appear there is naught but carrots on the menu. Purple carrot juice! And pixie apples. Where the fuck did they get the apples? Oh, living way. I think we've had our fair fill of carrots for now. Let's move on to other necessities, shall we? Our clothing production is sure to impress. This way. Uh-oh. The Carrotorium. This place is so fucking pretty. Ah! Living weight, that might be a problem worth fixing. Living way, I swear to God. Also, the music is really peaceful. Styled hero. Oh. Weird name for a quest, but okay. Honestly, what am I expecting with these quests? They're all crazy. Ah! a cute face, though. Oh, there we go. There they are. What is that? Underwater fauna? Flora. Wrong one. Here we are at the Apparel Production Station. We've chosen to employ more traditional methods for this task, creation magics. Heidelin, in her infinite wisdom, blessed us with the selfsame affinity for magic her people possessed. We have other amazing talents, of course, and know you're dying to hear about them, but I will regale you with the details another time. That said, we did run into a spot of trouble at first. Our magic alone was not sufficient to see our work done. In the end, we discovered crystallized ether was a wonderful catalyst that could provide us with the extra viz we needed. Hi, how resourceful. Ah, but the sweet sound of recognition. You will also be impressed to hear we've read all about your habit of changing attire to match your chosen profession, for the sake of efficiency, I presume. This has also been taken into account with our designs. But why take my word for it when you can simply try on our clothes? Make yourselves known to the workers and they will see to the rest. Uh-oh. Please be a clown outfit, please be a clown outfit, please be a clown outfit. Ooh. This place is really pretty, though. Not gonna lie, I was a little bit worried. Because the story just kind of halted out of nowhere and it's now... Hello, let us just, go to outer space, beat the shit out of Zodiac, and now we're going to end the world. But you know what we're gonna do? Talk to bunnies. It just felt a little bit disjointed. Hello. Ah, it's you, one of the visitors from Etheris. Goodness me, Mapping Way wasn't kidding. You're barely taller than... Fuck you. You're barely taller than we are. Oh, right, you're here to try on a set of clothes, yes? What would you have me fashion for you today? An outfit that embodies my bloodlust. Something simple yet functional. A fashionable and refined ensemble. Fashionable, right. And this is like a docking station where you're waiting for the next train to go over the track. So you're stuck waiting at the little dock until you're allowed to go through again? Fashionable, right. This will only take a moment. We just did like a triple spiral and a looping. A for effort. A for effort. There we are, all finished. Perfect fit if I do say so myself. I'll be honest, I know nothing of fashion, let alone fashion on Etheris, but I'd wager no one down there has ever worn something like this fine ensemble. Perhaps you can start a new trend. I mean, A for effort. Would you look at that? Speechless, and here I thought you may not like it. If you have a mind to try something else, why not speak with my fellow artisans? I'm sure they'd be happy to oblige. You must continue wearing these garments in order to progress. You will change back to your normal garments if you move too far away. Look to your map for the garment changes area of effect. Speak with the restless Loper to restore or prolong the garment change. Oh my god. Wait, can I change outfits? Nope. Guys. Just for the occasion. Aren't I precious? Gorgeous. I feel like a level 15 in Gridania. Just like home, just like home. Okay. The whole Caratorium is still good. Gotcha. I'm gonna see if they can get me something fashionable. Hello! Ah, no one said you'd be coming. How can I help? You wish to try my clothes, really? Of course, it would be my honor. Did you have anything in mind? I've got something with a little bit more flair. I think I can handle that. Let's see. should do. These bitches have glamour prisms. Oh. Oh. Not bad. Not good, but not bad. I am a knowing way. No. Times and tastes truly have changed. It used to be so rare for anyone to request clothing with a focus on form over function. Thankfully, I had a spare concept for robes made using a different fabric. I think it looks rather fetching. It could be worse. It could be worse. It could be polka dots. I was worried how the concept would turn out when put to the proof, but it looks stunning on you. Why don't you go and show Living Way? I'm sure she's eager to see what we've come up with. You must continue wearing these garments in order to progress. Running for it. You know what? I like the arm decorations. And the mask is kind of cute. But then again, I'm just a sucker for masks. Hi, Living Way. Is everyone else also gonna be in shitty costumes? My, don't we look splendid? The result of much trial and error, but I know quality work when I see it. Shh, you needn't speak. I can see your adoration for the moon and we lopers in your eyes. No doubt your friends feel the same, having sampled our creations. They are really full of themselves, aren't they? Oh, God. Oh, God. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Fashionable. He insisted we sample all of their concepts ere we returned. Really, 'tis an ensemble must become. The worst part is they're actually kind of pulling it off, not gonna lie. They kind of look like really dysfunctional Power Rangers. Especially Orion's just a dysfunctional Power Ranger. It kind of works. It kind of blends in nicely with his hair. And the gloves are kind of a statement. You gotta give it that much. Might also be that he was the third show, so it was kind of eased into the idea of the mask and the gloves. Go dysfunctional Power Rangers! You know what? Maybe this isn't half bad. What do you mean the unknown? I'm the unknowing way. I hope you can feel the absolute smirk. I think it's past time we return the clothes. I mean, that could kind of looks like a pimp. I was so confident our garments would meet with your approval. Whatever are we doing wrong? The Watcher taught us that in this time everyone wore the same clothes. To do otherwise was against social etiquette. We thought we could appeal to modern taste by tailoring the robes to specific professions, but... Please, you mustn't be so hard on yourself. Should we resort to evacuating the people of Ethers, they will most certainly have need of your attire. It is clear you spared no effort in addressing our needs, but you must understand that we are not quite so homogeneous. Speaking of which, what I wear now better suits my taste, even if it is of inferior make. But there are others whose choices may be influenced by traditions or personal experience. Rather than make assumptions for the whole, you must consider the individual and their potential preferences. fear we've underestimated the complexity and the diversity of our people. Even if you'd memorized every tome we received, I doubt we'd have fared much better. Maybe we're doing you a disservice trying to shower you with our baubles and frippery, thinking it was of your benefit when you'd be better off on your own. There are some who might agree, people who prefer to keep others at arm's length even when they know they shouldn't. As one such former fool, I'd like to ask you a question. This plan to evacuate and escape the final days, did it account for the reflections of the source as well? Nope. They're all fucked. Bye, Reen. Bye, Gaia. Get fucked, apparently. Not that I'm aware of. We were born of Heidelin's love for Etheris and the salvation of the people on that star, and that star alone has ever been our aim. Bye, Morin. No. Surely it's better to devote ourselves to saving one world than to divide our efforts across 14 and risk failing them all. I suppose you're right. Anyway, might we have leave to explore best ways burrow unattended? You've given us much to think about. Why, certainly. Until later, then. I'm trying to think of other people that I'm gonna be sad about. Oh shit, the Chais! No! If I may, I should like to accompany thee a while longer. Oh no! Oh wait, oh thank god that's not me. I got confused. Same size. Really? I mean, you're more than welcome to. There's actually something I wish to speak with you about. Let's be off then, shall we? I got confused with the same size. Usually when NPCs look down, it means... Oh. Hi. It means they're talking to me. Because I am what the cool kids call very small. Hello. There's a thing there. My apologies, I wasn't trying to aspire or anything. Everyone's been talking about the visitors come from Etheris, and I wanted to see what all the fuss was about. I was excited at first, but now I'm worried. What if the people of Etheris refuse to come? What if we can't save them? It's clear we've made a mess of things. But wait, you still haven't visited the domiciles. Once you see them, you'll understand how wonderful the moon truly is. I'm sure of it. I'll be waiting for you by the teleporter near the entrance. Oh, and the name's Growing Way, by the way. See you soon. Growing Way? I'm just gonna be a lazy bastard to just... Spunk! Also, just in case, it took me like less than 2 minutes to set up this model. I just grabbed a random PNG, changed the color of the model all the way to black, and then just slapped it on. Boom! Unknown. You're here! You're really here! Thank you so much. Sorry, what should I call you? Miminu Misu, eh? Cracky! Even your names are amazing. Well, Miminu, we'll be using this teleporter to enter the residential area. Whenever you're ready. Proceed to the residential area?
Ready in the teleporter.
I was not ready for that voice. I was not ready for that voice. I was expecting a lot. Not that. Holy shit. Okay. Huh? 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 Huh?
Huh? Access to living quarters restricted due to reconstruction. Then where is it? Oh no!
Oh no! Back to the first I go! Where am I going? Teleports behind you. Nothing personal, kid.
A private audience, as thou didst request, for reasons I know not.
Huh? Orange? Why are you being a sussy baka again? Orange, stop being a sussy baka, I swear to God.
I'd rather I didn't have to ask the question at all, but I take my responsibilities very, very seriously.
Why the hell is Urialge always a fucking sussy baka? Every fucking time! Every expansion he makes a deal with some organization he should not make a deal with. It was in Heavensward, well after Heavensward, into Stormblood he made a deal with the Asians. In Stormblood he was completely irrelevant. And then in Shadowbringers he made a deal with the Floth, and now he's gonna go with the fucking Buddies?
Do you and your friends, by any chance, find our accommodation wanting? Be honest, brutally even.
'Twould be ungracious of me to belittle the efforts of thee and thine.
Lovely sentiment, really. But the disappointment is writ plain on your comrades' faces. It's all the more frustrating since no one will come out and say what they find wanting.
Okay, she has a point. It's really annoying when you ask for concrete and people are just like, oh no, it's fine.
In our work, we need to know. We can, we will do better. But time is not on our side.
Like, actually, really good point. Random thing that I just want to tangent talk about. When you ask for concrete, like, this is in a lot of situations. It's with art, it's with fucking fashion, it's literally anything. If someone asks for concrete, don't just be nice, just say it. That might just be me being Dutch, but just say it. Just give the criticism. It is not a personal attack, it is criticism. And criticism can help you build. Granted, it's warranted, and you can just... What do you... I can tangentception, fuck you! It's my stream! Thank you for your criticism, but I will kindly ignore it. No. But like, if someone asks for criticism, just give them the criticism. They asked for the criticism, you're not going to hurt their feelings by giving the criticism. Granted, there's a little bit of nuance, but that's the gist.
The final days will wait for no one. If your people are to be saved, we must take quick and decisive action. This vessel must serve as a home for as many passengers as possible, for far longer than we may like. Which brings me to my request. Our collaborators on Atheris are doing what they can to prepare for the voyage. Would you be willing to go and lend them a hand?
Oh? Who are the collaborators? Are they Charlayans? Are they the fucking Charlayans? But also, that goes with everything, like, especially in, like, Lolita spaces, I see it happen a lot. Like, there's either too much concrete when there's not being asked, or there is no criticism or concrete when there is asked. Like, if you ask, like, hey, I think something's wrong with this outfit, I'm not quite sure about the tights, people go like, no, the tights are fine. But then after the fact, everyone says, like, oh, you could have done this better, but that's after the fact. When someone asks for criticism, blah, 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 blah. I swear to God, if it's the Charlayans.
Having seen the moon for yourself, you could speak to its many splendors, learn what else they might require, and assuage whatever concerns they have.
Wherefore wouldst thou entrust me with such a task?
He's the tallest. Has a beard.
You're the only one who appears not to be wholly unsatisfied with our work.
To be fair, they gave him the best fit from all of the outfits. It looks like someone who enjoys carrots.
Oh, quite good at pretending that's the case, at least. Calm, collected, tactful to a fault. Very particular with your words, too. You understand that, in the face of great danger, one cannot pursue perfection at the expense of practicality. The difficult choices must often be made for the greater good.
And so fate doth conspire to set my feet upon this path once more.
Again! Hey!
Come again?
Stop making deals with weird, sketchy things! You fucking asshole!
Ah, idle musings. 'Tis no trifle, thou dost ask. Yet full well do I understand the urgency and necessity.
Oh, dear me! Dear me! I was terribly sorry for the mix-up.
God damn it, Growingway!
It's a bit of a malfunction. I hadn't realized the residential quarters were inaccessible, you see.
Oh right, they're being reconstructed because they were...
Please. So, all's well that ends well, yes? Won't happen again. I promise.
Fucker almost killed me! And there they go. Well, that's a problem. God fucking damn it, Oriange. Gosh, that was embarrassing. I hope to be more careful from now on. See, since the residential quarters are closed for now, I've rerouted the teleporter to allow travel between floors instead. Hopefully it proves useful in the meantime. Ah, shame you couldn't see it though. You really would have liked it. Oh, that's a fucking jab. How dare you! You can now travel between the upper and lower floors of Bestway Burrows via the teleporter. Oh, let me just, I was like, get these out of the way. It may not seem like it, but we've been planning this for this far longer than I'd care to admit. Each time we woke up, we'd have long discussions about how to save as many of you as we can. Felt like everyone had an opinion on this or that. But the one thing we all agreed upon was that the people of Etheris wouldn't take action to save themselves until it was far too late. That's why we're striving to make the moon a vibrant, magical place they'd hop at the chance to visit, rather than waiting for the flames of oblivion to get them off their tails and force them to accept our invitation. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Gold saucer. We load as many people as possible into the gold saucer, shoot that into space. It also kind of looks like a UFO, The residential quarters may not be up to the necessary standards just yet, but there are plenty of other places worth seeing. You already had a look around the Caratorium, but wait until you see what's waiting for you at the east end of the barrow. Follow me! Exactly! It's a saucer! Carrots, what's for dinner? This way. Whee! Also, god fucking damn it, Growingway, now I could spy on my friends who trust me in peace! Now I can't spy on the friend that is probably not to be trusted in peace! That has made it a recurring theme to just... We're kind of against the party at every given opportunity. This is a jab at Oriange. Good, you're here, although this door, is Greatest End's Veil. It was named as such because it's the veil to end all veils. The most beautiful forest you'll ever see. I understand the people of Etheris enjoy taking leisurely walks through natural spaces and the like, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it. How about we start with a nice stroll to the fountain? This way. Let's go there in our little... I'm curious, will it be as nice as they say it is? This doesn't really look very... Are those... Reading way? Grinding way? You know what? All things considered, it is not that bad. It's kind of cute. You know what? It has a charm. It is not exactly what I expected, but it has a charm. It's cute. I'll say that much. It reminds me of one of those kiddie play places where you can like climb and all that stuff. I mean, true. So what did you think of the forest? Isn't it positively pleasant? Simply sublime? I couldn't see the forest or the trees. I didn't see any. Wait, you don't mean those crystals out there are just as transcendent as burying your face in a chocobo's plumage and taking a good long whiff? Wait, but there's crystals out there? They're pretty. Right you are. Our forest is made of crystals and constructs, dotting the landscape as far as the eye can see. Building the space was a challenge, let me tell you. Since we were born here, we've never seen trees in person before, let alone a forest. The information sent by our collaborators was quite enlightening, but after much deliberation, we decided to use crystalline constructs in place of living trees. And thanks to our atmospheric circulation system, this place produces air as clean as you find in a forest on Earth. Oh. The fountain here behind us, powered by the rather large crystal adorning its top. Much time and effort was spent making it the most spherical of spheres. And I dare say the unparalleled roundness speaks for itself. I enjoy nothing more than a nice long stretch and a spot of relaxation whenever I come up here. I think you can do with the stretch yourself. Do a nice big stretch. Okay. Shit. I accidentally spelled it wrong. There we go. Oh my god, you're right. Fucking Zodiac was literally like a whole 10 minutes of walking away from here. Even less, actually. I was like a 5-minute walk. That is grocery store length. That's the spirit. I feel even more relaxed simply watching you. A slight worth the many years spent building this place. If it's not too much to ask, it's always been a dream of mine to take a walk through this forest with someone from Icarus. Could we maybe... Oh, this fucking... I love this one. Growing Way is amazing. I'm not quite over the voice yet, but I like Growing Way. Even though he's a little bit of a dick. You will? Oh, be still, my quivering whiskers. Growing Way is now accompanying you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. You can leave Growing Way behind by entering a different area, or by speaking with him and selecting the option to part ways. If you wish to have Growing Way accompany you again, return and speak with him at the original location. It's cute. I like the rainbow crystals. I'm gonna try that area first. I want to know more. I feel bad for walking off the path. Hi, Growing Way. What? No, I'm not sure what it is you do with the crystals in Aetheris, but we don't eat them, and certainly not this one. It's possessed of all 6 elements: the wind, lightning, fire, earth, ice, and water. We use crystals like these to maintain the moon's elemental equilibrium. It's worth mentioning, though, that because of Heidelin's influence being the embodiment of tranquility and stasis and all, manipulating the elements here is different than it might be on Aetheris. Conjuring of fire would sooner dry your clothes than singe them. For example, put simply, the etheric conditions are ill-suited to growth. which is why the surface is mostly barren. Of course, this was all necessary to keep the raging energies of Zodiac in check. Oh. I'm sorry, I didn't want to walk off the path. Let's go, Growing Way! I was thinking, Miminu, that I could be more helpful to you by teaching you a little more about the moon and what it is we do. When we were first created, the moon's sole purpose was to hold Zodiac, and there was absolutely nothing to be found here. Eventually, Heidelin gave us our first task, furnish the moon with propulsion systems capable of facilitating travel to other stars. Sounds impressive, and I suppose it is, in some respect it is. But it was only possible thanks to the knowledge Heidelin shared with us. We also had a lot of time to get it done. 6,000 years, give or take. Forbidden candy. But anyway, let's keep going. Alright, Halo, this way. This may come as a surprise, but we didn't begin building the habitable areas until after the propulsion systems were ready. Considering how long it took, I wish we'd started sooner. Who would have thought we'd need 4,000 years to make all this? It certainly wasn't work you dare rush either. We had to create infrastructure and countless supporting systems, some of which wouldn't be operational until hundreds of years later. And then there was a brief period where our productivity came to a screeching halt, when that bizarre red satellite was sent up from Etheris, the Elegance Mischief, I think. With Bahamut in it. We thought maybe some new nefarious actor was colluding with Zodiac. All we could do was stand by and brace ourselves for the worst. I can tell you how relieved we were when Heidelin informed us of its destruction. Yes, there was much joyous humming that day. Yeah, wiggle. Going away. Say, do you notice anything peculiar about the treetops? I mean, apart from the fact that they're made of crystals and not trees. I'll give you a hint. It's the golden rings emanating from the glowing spheres. Oh, what are those? Along with the device fixed near the ceiling, they fulfill a role similar to our sun, and do better even. The sun and similar celestial objects in the great expanse radiate energy that is harmful to your bodies. These rings shield you from that energy while allowing you to bathe in the perfect amount of sunlight, or rather, a close approximation of it. Pretty impressive, wouldn't you say? Oh, and if you look closely, you'll see different types of trees have ever so slightly different curvature. Yes, indeed, this forest truly is the greatest. Vitamin D is overrated. Vitamins suck. I'm not even gonna finish that one. Hi, Greenway. There was something else I wanted to tell you about. Oh, right. The propulsion system and habitat facilities were completed around 2,000 years ago. And with that, the most important features were fit for purpose. Which was all well and good, except we still knew absolutely nothing about the present-day people of Etheris. Why not go and visit Etheris yourself, you might ask? Strictly forbidden. Were our technology or knowledge of the moon's true purpose exploited for evil ends, the result could be disastrous. Then there were a few more rejoinings, and it became increasingly difficult to converse with Heidelin. Fearful we might lose the ability to communicate with her altogether, we beseeched her to find people on Etheris we could trust to help. Also, I'm just realizing, what would happen to Reen specifically if there was a rejoining between the first and the source? Because isn't Minfilia the source version of Reen? And then Reen already kind of absorbed Minfilia? What happened to Minfilia is what I'm asking. We were quite fortunate. Everything worked out as it did. But her soul in the source is gone, right? The fucking smiley is back. With the exception of routine inspections and maintenance, we remained asleep and waited. Hopeful Heidelin would find someone who would help us. Oh, she brought the soul back? Huh. With the exception of routine inspections and maintenance, we remained asleep and waited. Hopeful Heidelin would find someone who would help us. Eventually, she did, and though her power was waning, we were able to speak to them directly for a short while. We shared with them everything we could, including our knowledge of the heavens and a means to travel here to the moon. They certainly didn't waste any time when we taught them. No more than a few years after that, our collaborators found a means to convey messages and supplies to us from down below. With all the letters, books, and other resources they sent, sounds very fucking Charlayan-y, doesn't it? We learned enough to start making more meaningful changes to the moon. And now you're here, hopefully enjoying yourself as much as I am. I knew you'd like the greatest Ansville, I knew it. Thank you again for coming here, by the way. I know it was just a walk through the forest, but it meant a lot to me. Hey, you two. There you are. Where the fuck is Oriange? I take it you've already received a grand tour. Shame we missed it. Hello. Right away, I've been looking all over for you. Hi, Oriange. Fucking snake. Oh, is this about the teleporter to the residential area? No, never mind that. We have more pressing matters at hand. I will be calling an emergency meeting shortly, and your attendance is required. Really, I can't imagine why you'd need me there, but if you insist. It won't be away long, so you are all more than welcome to continue looking about the burrow. Now, come along, Growing Way. Before we arrived, you seemed to be in the midst of a rousing conversation with your guide. Did you learn anything of import? Elaborate. They spent 12,000 years preparing for this? With the appointed hour fast approaching, I can certainly understand their restlessness, but still. It remains to be seen if the people can be persuaded to evacuate when there are yet no signs of the final days. What's more, the technology of this place defies imagination. I doubt there are many who would readily come to terms with living in such surroundings. Whoever these collaborators are, unless they are possessed of the world's most charming personalities or a means to forcibly evacuate people, they will meet with a great deal of resistance. Indeed, even if faced with annihilation, the decision to forsake all one knows cannot be made lightly. Are we all just kind of ignoring the fact that the entire world just is fucking ending? Everyone's very fucking calm about that part. Forgive me, friends, but I must beg your leave. There is another matter which yet begs for mine attention. Of course, we can accompany you if you like. Nope, you've made a deal with the fucking bunnies. Nay, that will not be necessary, if you will excuse me. And there he goes, being a sussy fucking baka. Again. Huh, what do you suppose has suddenly tickled his fancy? It is clear now that difficult decisions lie ahead of us. Preparation for the evacuation of Ethers is indeed crucial, but I am not yet willing to forsake our world and its reflections, and I trust I am not alone in my resonance. Bonk. God fucking damn it, Oriange! God damn it, not again! Did Oriange seem strange to you? More so than usual, I mean. I know he has a penchant for keeping his own counsel, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. Would you go and see if he's alright? Y'shtola and I will remain here and see what else we can learn about the final days. If you hurry, perhaps you can catch up to him. Is it gonna be a stealth mission with Oriange? Is it gonna be a stealth mission with Oriange? Whoop, there's a fate. There's someone in the fate. I'm gonna take that opportunity. Give me that. Gotta do this real fast. I gotta get those creds. I should probably cast cardio myself. Whoops. That scraper is really annoying. Come on, kill it. Oh, hey, a monk. I'm just gonna ignore the amount of tomfoolery that is currently being thrown at me. And you, come with me. Come on. Done. Yeah! Ooh, lookout point. But also it's very far away from the trail. I do not want to go that way. You know what? We're gonna take a nice little stroll here. In a big ass car. I hope it is gonna be a stealth mission with, well, against Oriange, I guess. Guess I should call it against? Alright, in here. But the music is so chillin'. Wait, chillin', that's not the word. So relaxed. I like it. It's calming. That's the word. Calming. Why the fuck did I call it chilling? I'm still not having any coffee. You can tell, can you? Is it noticeable? Is it noticeable? Be honest. Destination? I got water? No, I do not. Yeah. There he goes. Stealth mission with the sussy boy. Oriange appeared to be heading towards the entrance of Bestway Burrows. We're just going to follow him all the way. Ew, hydration. Back to old tricks. Right. That one's running for their life. Oh, there's 3 of them. And they disappear into the abyss. Orianger, waar ben gij? Waar zijt gij? Kan ik met u spreken? Oh, Oh, daar loopt u. Ik ga een achtervolging doen. Oriange finds yourself into Mara Lamentorum for reasons unknown. You must tread carefully, else he might sense your presence. Stealth mission! Hell fucking yeah! These. Follow Oriange from a safe distance. The objective will end in failure if you are noticed or if you fall too far behind. Should you feel... Rock, rock, rock! I'm safe behind the rock. If he doesn't make... Spec open. Spec open. Even though it's really funny that Oriange just ignores the giant chocobo. We probably should not just test his patience like that. Here is the rock to hide behind. Argos, don't snitch. I'm just gonna hide behind this rock. Oh! Oriange, kom terug! Ga niet zo snel! Ah! 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 Ik wist het. Rennen, 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 rennen. Kom terug, ja, levend woordenboek. Oh, kut. Waar is hij? Oh, daar is hij. Klootzak. Echt klootzak dat je bent.
Thine arrival is timely as ever. Thou didst chance to overhear my conversation with Living Way, I presume?
Wait, where are your eyebrows? Where did your eyebrows go, buddy? Hold on, I'm not seeing this weird, right? His eyebrows just disappeared? I mean, look. Look, homie doesn't have eyebrows. I don't know where his eyebrows went, but they're certainly not on his face anymore. Look at him. There's no eyebrows on this fucker. Where are his eyebrows? It looks so weird, I swear to God. Huh? Where are his eyebrows? The music is so good though, so it's not that bad that I'm stalling a little bit. It's not my intention. Eyebrows seem too irrelevant to render. Eyebrowless Oriange isn't real, he can't hurt me. Eyebrowless Oriange. Oh, there they are.
It was not mine intent to move in shadow. Nevertheless, I have been asked to do that and more yet again.
Maybe this time at least tell the Scions. Like, that has been the biggest problem so far. Like, even the Scions have been like, hey, buddy, maybe don't make deals. And then tell us after the fact, just tell us. Alize nearly kicked his ass for it. That was funny.
Is it so plain that these strangers could intuit it at a glance? My capacity for silence and secrecy and duplicity?
No, you're easily manipulable, but you're not really aware of that yourself, I think.
And Grahatir did contrive to deliver the first at the price of his
Oh,
own
right, he
life.
also did it with fucking
I was
Grahatir!
complicit in the scheme. A sacrifice averted for a mercy.
He has done it so many fucking times, a fucking asshole. Kalotchak.
Would that I could say the same for Minfilia. One life for one world. And by that bloody bargain, brokered by my hand, were the scions robbed of a dear comrade, and Flamine, her beloved daughter.
Oh, so that's how you pronounce it.
Two souls, whose selflessness was beyond measure, whose resolve was unshakable. They would not be moved even had I thought to protest. But protest I did not. Far from it. I pushed them forward.
We'd have 4 coins, I think. As far as I've
No
counted,
effort did I
4
make
of them.
to seek out alternatives. Ones that would not demand such terrible costs.
And then he made a deal with the Fae. 5! 5! 5! He made like 2
That
packs of the fucking
resignation
Fae.
weigheth heavy on my mind, as does the memory of another lost to mine inaction.
Oh, Menbrita. Shit. Well, to be fair, we also made a pact with the Fae, so I guess we can discount one of them. 4! We got 4 of them!
Dearest Moonbritter, who did face death unflinching, that we might secure a means to bring low the Ascians. In her hour of need, I did naught. Dutiful disciple of Louisoix, ever looking to the greater good.
Gripping Fist Simulator.
Had I shut mine eyes and bid her live instead, mayhap she would be with us today.
But then you would have been gone. And we kind of really needed to get rid of Nabrialas.
Selfish wants, born of everlasting regrets. Most days I put them from my mind, but could think of naught else when asked to swallow the same bitter draught. Subterfuge and sacrifice. Mayhap the right moral choice, but one I regard with great trepidation. The calamity
fucking final
of Amalok
days.
was a tragedy beyond reckoning. One which must never again come to pass. Thus must we struggle, haunted by ghosts of those we have lost, clinging to those we pray we can yet save. But what of those we cannot? How do we make peace with the dreadful algebra of necessity?
The dreaded algebra. Sometimes there's no right answer. Faith in yourself and your decisions. Take heart and protect well those you can. Would that we have time to weigh the costs.
Tis a comfort to know we are of like mind in that regard.
And there go his eyebrows again. Wait, does he have eyebrows? I really cannot tell.
Strange. Scarcely can I remember when last we spoke alone, and so candidly.
I don't think we've ever had one of those moments. Right? I don't remember. I don't think it was in Ilmeg. Considering that time Thancred and Minfilia / Rain were there. And then we beat the shit out of Titania. And it was just a wild goose chase after that.
For all my supposed skill with words, I find it difficult to express such private thoughts. As for the Loporit's proposition, I will take time and consider how to respond. It would be to our mutual benefit if we could converse more openly with our aspiring caretakers. A concern I should be glad to address on the Scion's behalf.
At least let us know, dude.
To dispense with all pretense and bare one's heart to another is a frightening thing indeed. But we cannot move forward ere we take that bold first step. A lesson I have learned many times before. And today.
Usually when I talk one-on-one on someone dies. Oh.
What are they saying? Curse these ears! I've heard bugger all!
Let of spies.
No matter. We've got our plans.
Huh? 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 The fuck are those little shits on? Mood crack? In truth, my reason for traveling hither was to effect a plan of mine own. A plan which may pave a way forward for us all. May, I say, for there is no guarantee of success. 'Tis the reason I set out alone, that failure, should it come, would be mine to bear alone. Yet thou standest before me with proffered hand and open heart. 'Twould be remiss of me to refuse thy amity, and so I ask, wouldst thou join in mine endeavor? What are you gonna do, buddy? I thank thee for accompanying me. 'Tis a simple plan in truth, and we shall not be long away from Best-Raven Barrows. Difficult decisions must needs be made in the coming days, but I nevertheless believe we are of one mind in our desire to save the people of Ithris. To make clear our resolve to the Loporits, I would offer them a gift, but its making doth require the most singular ingredient. Where we going, buddy? Where we going, buddy? Where we going, buddy? They're so fucking sus. Loving ways, darlings. Ah, an abundance of spongoi. Excellent. I chanced to spy upon aggregation when crossing Zodiac's erstwhile prison. Using a spell taught to me by the Namu, I believe these shall suffice for the gift I would fashion. The magic requireth considerable concentration, however. Might I prevail upon thee to stand watch whilst I perform the incantation? Urianger is wholly absorbed in weaving his enchantment. Until his work is complete, he will need to be kept safe from harm. Oh no! Oh no, is this gonna be... Oh no. Where are the enemies? Oh. For a second I thought it was gonna be a Fortress Fate. Wandering Damphy. Unga bunga! The fuck's in Eucratia? Boop. More enemies have joined the... Shit. Fuck it. I heard the bunny's evil. Eh. Also, tell me if the audio is weird. I had to fiddle a little bit after it with it. Is that all of them? Or are there going to be 3 of them? Yep. There's one of them. You. Perish. Well, I figured out it's a DOT, but honestly I was just too lazy to press Eurocratia at all. And I need to fix my UI, which I've said a million times over. What the fuck? That's huge. Surveying the nearby area, you see no sign of potential threats. This would be a good opportunity to see how Oriange is faring. Oriange remains fixated on his work. There, 'tis done. The magic thing, everyone's as officious as that crafted by the Nemo. Rare is the occasion I would conjure mine own, but it is nevertheless a most useful skill. The resulting product is, admittedly, possessed of no preternatural properties, but its hue is one of mine own choosing, which I pray the Loperts will appreciate. Mimino Oriange, oh thank goodness, I thought you had been eaten or had perhaps fallen into a crater. Bloomingway? Oh no, it's you, Livingway. Sussy Bakas. Ishtal has been looking all over for you, Miminu. She says she needs to speak with you about something most urgent, dire even. She was also quite clear that she wishes to speak with Miminu alone, which means I'm afraid you must stay behind, Oriange. But worry not, it just so happens we need your help with an errand, delivering a package from the Watcher's Palace to Bestway's burrow. It's quite large and heavy, perhaps even too heavy for we poor Loperits, and we would be ever so grateful if you could lend us a hand. Oh no. Were they evil all along? That's convenient, suspiciously convenient. How about an extra pair of hands before I go and meet with Ishtal? Well, I suppose you should be going then. Convenient. Very convenient. Are you insinuating I would betray the trust of Heideland's chosen? Or worse, do anything to risk getting on Ishtola's bad side? She's clearly not one to be crossed, nor made to wait. Now, off with you. Worry not, Miminu. I shan't be long. Y'shtola, the bunnies lied to me. The bunnies lied to me, Y'shtola. Alright. Where are you? It's so far away. Nah, not sus at all. I fought Growing Way instead. Little guy almost killed me with that teleportation magic. Probably. Imagine that was the end of the Warrior of Light, just faulty teleportation magic, just splat. Hey, Growing Way! You're sus. Oh, but back so soon? Everything alright with the Oriange then? That's a relief. Oh, Miminu, we thought you would be away for far longer. Couldn't we have just link pearled her? Couldn't we just link pearled her? A dire emergency? I said no such thing. But as you are here, I could use your assistance with one small matter. Running Way, a companion of Growing Way, is apparently as much to tell us of the final days. The problem, however, is that he is determined to live up to his name, refusing to stay still long enough for us to hold a conversation. Is there any way he's likely to stop and rest, or perhaps there is a way to slow him down? What's the rush? I was thinking we should wait here and maybe enjoy a cold mug of carrot juice and... No? Well, if it's really that important, you could try using these balls of moose flesh. Not to be confused with the other thing. Running Way's other notable feature is his incessant chatter, so you'll have no trouble finding him in a crowd. And when you do, try lobbing your balls at him. Huh? Huh? A knowing way isn't sus. A knowing way is just a nice chocolate maker that lives in your walls. True, but if it proves effective, he was there here in Greatest Endsville when last I saw him. Let's split up and find him. That was a very unfortunate choice of words, Game. Time to live a fucking balls at it, apparently. I know it is easy to just go that way. Ah, fuck, I'm gonna have to. Whoop. It's chatty, but is there anyone else I can shoot? You. What happened? Shit. It wasn't the right one. I thought it was running and chatting. Or is it you? Unassuming and assuming. Ah, that's smart. If it was meant to be a joke, it isn't funny. Got him. I hit him with my balls. Hello. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Yes, I'm running away. Do you mind explaining why you hit me in the face with your balls? Of moose flesh? I'm highly knowledgeable about the final days? That's the most ridiculous thing I've heard since I woke up. Who told you that joke? As I've got time to look into the final days when there's so much to do about before the Great Voyage. It's true that Hydaelyn did impart to us some knowledge of the event, but I know about as much as any other loperate around here. Yes, less probably. I don't know why anyone would think it's funny to go around telling people I'm an expert, but they'd rather better hope I don't get my paws on them. Something is wrong. Sorry I couldn't be of more help, but if there's nothing else, I've work to do. And I'm off. God, I wonder if this is a setup for something. I wonder if this is a setup for anything. Alright, where are you fuckers? Growing way, what the fuck did you do? Oh, no, you caught him? I mean, well done, you. I mean, look, I tried near the entrance, but there was no sign of him. Sussy buckers, all of them. I could find neither hide nor hair of him. How did you fare? I almost thought they were gonna make a joke and call it hide nor hair, as in the animal. So he knows no more than the others. Care to explain yourself, Growingway? Well, you see, I misremembered. Yes, that's it, misremembered. Terribly sorry about that. I'm afraid I'm drawing a blank, though. Try as I might, I can't remember who I was thinking of. On an unrelated note, what of Urianger? I assume you spoke with him earlier, but did he say when he'll be returning? On his way to the Watcher's Palace with Livingway. There's something sus going on! Between Growingway's sudden lapse of memory and our lack of other leads, maybe our time would be better spent lending Urianger a hand. What? Now, hold on a moment. It's all coming back to me. Yes, I remember. The information you're looking for is in the archives. Yes, that's where you'll find all sorts of useful information, knowledge, including that pertaining to the final days. Uh-huh. 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 Listen to me, Growing Way. Listen to me, Growing Way. I've killed people for less. I've killed people for less. You're next. Oh, he's a current. Oh, what to do, what to do. I promised Living Way would help, but... No, I promised I'd help. So that's what I'll do. The archives are on the second floor of the main plaza. Eastern wing, follow me. I suspect the Lopers are up to something, but if there's aught to be learned on the final days, I think it best we play along. For now, at least. If I did the Shadowbringers Healer role quest, you can get a cool set from Not Geralt at the Tempest. Sage set. Fuck it, I never actually picked that one up. Let me just... I never picked that up. Give me a second. I probably should have picked that up way sooner. Because, oops. Big oops. I think this is the way? Could be wrong, but this might be the way. We're gonna give Oriange a bit more time to die. While we go up to this lovely place. Also, jokes on you, I did all of the role quests in Shadowbringers. Unokai is now in the first. Wait, what would happen to Unokai? What guillotine? Oh, yeah. Orange is just gonna die. Woo! I forgot that I could fly here. Not really useful now, but yeah. Yep, there it is. Therapeutic boots. Link. They're probably already outdated, but I like how they look, I think. We just see. Okay, currently equipped. But I still want to wear the cool stuff. Where's the cool stuff? Here's the cool stuff. You know what? I'm gonna stay to the cute stuff. I want to keep it here anyway. And back to the fucking moon we go! Let's go. Best way barrel. Guillotine for Oriange. You know what? After all the bullshit he's pulled, yes. Alright. Are these working? People did demonstrate if teleports weren't capped at about 1500 gil? 20k? Excuse? Okay, yeah, I definitely cannot use those. Sprightly Lopre, I'm going the wrong way. Wait, there's an elevator here. Why is there an elevator here on the map? I do not trust that. Ow. Oh! Pain pick sounds do not sound good. There we go. Don't mind me riding Eden through this place. I can do this. It's really cute. Hello, Thancred. This is Thancred. The architecture of this place really is impressive, though more than a little confusing to navigate. Is it too much to ask for clearly marked exits, or a map, perhaps? What other knowledge do you suppose we could glean from their archives? The archives are right through this door, but it seems to be locked. I guess we'll just have to go and find whoever has the key. Growing way? Enough. If you have naught else to tell us of the final days, you need only say so. We can ill afford to be wasting time here, as you well know. Did you yourselves not tell us we must act quickly? Yes, we did, but... The moon was to be a perfect paradise for the people of Etheris, and we're running out of time to make everything better for their arrival. We hoped you'd see the wonders we have to offer, but you found nothing but faults and flaws in our work. Only one of you saw our potential, so you others must be kept here. Ah, so that's Livingware's game. Run us around in circles and, failing that, lock us away so we can't put the plan at risk. Everyone except Oriange. He understands what is at stake, what must be done. Again, I fear you've misjudged us, Growing Way. Never have we decreed the notion of using the moon as a means of escape. That said, my heart breaks at the thought of abandoning Etheris and her reflections to their doom. If there is a way to avert the final days, I wish to find it. We all do. We may fail, but our efforts would never be at the expense of your plans. But why would you take that risk? There is no room for ifs and maybes now. The people of Etheris will escape here to the moon, they'll be safe, and we'll finally get to see all their happy, smiling faces. I'm sorry, but we can't let you leave. We just can't. Time to beat the shit out of some fucking bunnies. Do what you must, but try not to hurt them. I'll be back in a moment. Don't do anything rash while I'm gone. If we dally, they'll overwhelm us with sheer numbers. I say we knock these ones out, split up, and make our way to the exit. Ah yes, split up. Agreed, let us reconvene where Argos waits outside. Wow, you're really just gonna leave me with them? Okay. Wow. Wow. Rude. Any reinforcements? No, fuck you! Fuck you! Die! Run. Mega referent. Shit. Defeat all the Lobrets. I don't wanna. Ow. Carrot and ruin. Down to murder all of them. Okay. Shit! Growing Way returns to stop you. Are we going to kill him? I don't want to kill Growing Way. Oh no, it's a black mage. Come on! Yomi, I swear to fucking God. A knowing way will now haunt your dreams. Hope you're happy. Run! I like the music though, it's kind of funny. Fucking punning way. Well, I'm gonna turn into punting way. Oh my god. This is kind of funny. Argos! Wait, did we just kill Growing Way? There you are. Didn't rough them up too badly, did you? Good, you're here. We must hurry to the Watcher's Palace and find Dorianchi.
And what, pray tell, do we seek at the Watcher's Palace?
Rip Growing Way, no. Hey, when I cast a non-lethal 4th level fireball in the orifice. Oh no.
Oh, come off it, friend. You know full well why we're here. The time has come for you to return to Aetheris and help your brethren prepare for their journey here and beyond.
Forgive me, Living Way, but I cannot in good conscience proceed with this plan.
Huh? But what about the final days? The death and the doom? Oh, we have to hurry before it's too late.
Your unflagging commitment to your duty is endearing, to say the least.
You just called them cute.
Oh, bugger!
Oh, the cute little rubber hose jump.
Be at ease. They bear you no grudge, nor do I. How could we, having come to understand your purpose? For millennia, you and yours worked tirelessly towards the singular purpose of this heavenly vessel's construction. An arduous feat by any measure. 'Tis clear you have spared no effort. Why, your very names are a testament to your dedication.
Our names? I'm not sure I understand what you're getting at.
Names are an expression of the self, a declaration of one's hopes and aspirations.
Think you're reading there, buddy?
No use of contemporary, uncomplicated nomenclature doth ensure clarity of purpose. There can be no doubt that your love for the people of Aetheris is boundless and pure.
Just a little bit misguided.
Yes! Yes! A most mellifluous phrasing. We Loperids were born of Heideland's love for Aetheris.
What the fuck is that voice? It sounds like a fucking Princess Peach on crack.
That shining, shimmering blue jewel, brightest star in the sky, brimming with life and possibilities.
It sounds like Egoraptor doing a very drunk impression of Princess Peach.
For as long as I can remember, I've toiled in anticipation of the day when this vessel might be needed. All I've ever wanted was to meet those she cherished so dearly, to serve and serve well. That goes for all of us, don't you see? So help us help them. Lead them here where we can keep them safe. If there's anything wrong with what we've built, we'll fix it. We'll make it right.
Imagine a bunch of people just come to us and say, yeah, your entire 14,000 year work
Yet there remaineth much
is useless.
to learn of men and your own kin besides. Singing Way, thy name bespeaketh more than the simple marriage of rhythm and rhyme. The songs of Aetheris are beyond counting and span the length and breadth of emotion. maps are monuments to man's pioneering spirit and his devotion to charting the furthest reaches of our star. Many have devoted their lifetimes to exploratory pursuits, to venture unto the highest mountains and the deepest oceans in search of unknown frontiers.
I love how the Warrior of Light and Thakur are just standing there. And Y'shtola out of screen. It's like, oh, what are we looking at?
And thou, my friend, I do not think we've met.
Imagine this one as stoopy as a snake.
My name is Puddingway.
Holy shit! Imagine choosing a name and you choose Puddingway. Well,
Puddingway? Yes, indeed. A name of deep and abiding significance, I'm sure, but one perhaps better communicated through delicious deeds than tasteless words.
even Ariaja can think of something on the spot. Look at him go. And what Puddingway is an icon.
A judicious application of fey magics at a later juncture may be appropriate.
Huh? Huh?
And living way. 'Tis no easy feat to convey the significance of thy moniker. When I was a bookish boy, a dear friend of mine was fond of peppering me with questions as I read, to my occasional annoyance. One day, I posed to her a question of mine own. What doth it mean to live? After much contemplation, she proffered this answer, the anticipation of a half-read story's conclusion. The hope today's mistake may serve as tomorrow's lesson. The wish that a new acquaintance may one day call thee friend. She believed it to be all these moments and more.
Andrita!
I want to understand, but
I, too, still labor to find mine own answer. 'Twould be my pleasure to assist you and yours in embarking on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. For thee.
Huh? Oh, the ink!
Ink as blue as the waters of Aetheris. Made in haste, though I assure thee, the quality has not suffered for it. The people need not be persuaded by honeyed words. Nay, I have faith they shall do what is right in due course. Until they do, I beg your patience, friends. And with that ink, let us fill the empty pages of Living Way's compendium. An open exchange of ideas will surely afford you all a better understanding of modern man, and with it, ideas for improvements and renovations. But more importantly, it shall empower us to together find a way forward.
Aww.
I hope you're right. Thank you for this lovely gift.
There you have it. I shall remain with the Loporrits to ensure that all is in order.
Oh, you're just gonna stay here?
Though we must needs prepare for every eventuality.
Oh no, the
we all
music.
agree that the evacuation of our star is a last resort.
The fucking music.
To accept failure is to accept the demise not only of our star, but that of Reen's, of all reflections, and the souls that call them home.
Aw, the dad is dadding.
Which is why I have every faith that you shall fight to the last, that such drastic measures may prove unnecessary.
Also, did we ever tell Oriange and Thancred that Gaia was an Ascian?
Should the worst come to the worst, and I pray deeply that it won't, I'll take comfort in knowing preparations were made under your watchful eye.
Aye, thou mayest be assured that if calamity cometh, not a soul will be left behind. If being the operative term.
Oh, the flower! It's never mentioned to them, and one day they're gonna see. Oh. Well, Hadley gave it to me, but one day they're just gonna see Gaia, and Reed's just gonna be like, "Oh yeah, by the way, we found out Gaia's actually an Ascian." Everyone's like, "What the? Huh?" How very like her. Elpis. Huh. Yeah, we need more Gaia content. Justice for Gaia!
I hate to interrupt, but I feel like I need to make amends for all the secrecy.
Think nothing of it. We haven't been the most gracious of guests. Do convey our apologies to Growingway and the others.
Growingway's fucking dead on the floor.
But of course! And when next we welcome more guests from Aetheris, we'll have learned to be much more hospitable hosts. Oh, and circling back to the matter of inappropriate secrecy, we ought to discuss our benefactors.
Is it the fucking Charlayans? Also, I just wanted to like pan over, like very faintly, just pan over to Growingway in the Peter Griffin death pose. Back where I left him.
The Charlayan Forum, yes?
She fucking knew.
What? How did you know?
God, I wonder!
The more I heard, the more obvious it became. The Forum's aims align closely with those of your anonymous patrons. A telling coincidence would be an understatement. Though had we not taken it upon ourselves to peruse certain restricted tones in Labyrinthos, we might still be unaware of their plans. But let us continue this discussion upon our return. I dare say we have kept Alphino and the others waiting long enough.
Alphino and the others. I think the only other one is Alice. Everyone else is just kind of chilling. Oh, Orianche. Wait. Astinian. Forgot Astinian existed for a solid minute. I mean, does Astinian really count? Does Astinian really count? Yeah, I mean, it can't. Pudding way! I think Krell's a little bit down for the count for a little while. Nice to meet you. My name is Pudding Way. Sorry again for all the trouble. We'll promise we'll do better. Honest. Just a relief to see Living Way was pleased with my gift of ink. To serve and serve well. Though their knowledge may be lacking, their boundless love is a blessing without peer. It will be no easy task to prepare them for what must needs be done, but gladly do I embrace this duty, even if it doth necessitate that we part ways for a time. Forgive me my absence, but I have the utmost faith in you, in all our fellow scions. When I next return to Aetheris, I pray I find you all in good health and good spirits. What do you mean, Book of Minor Grudges? You talk a lot of shit for someone who looked up Adam Sandler Rule 34. Cross it on the Endwalker cover art because, I quote, Yoshbi said I forgot to add her to the list. Exactly! Ooh. Punch her! I chanced to spy you crossing the chasm, and I feared something was amiss. But all is well, and more importantly, I have been given the opportunity to behold a wonderful sight. Keep the Yelpus close, and its light will be your guide. A declaration of hopes and aspirations. I hadn't thought of it that way before. The Loperids may be in good hands now, but that doesn't change the fact that their plan is a last resort I'd rather not employ. Let's see it doesn't come to that for the first and all the other reflections. Riding home. With the Loperids in Orionge's capable hands, we needn't worry about affairs here in our absence. Knowing now the face of their earthly collaborators, there's much to discuss with Afino and the others. Let's return to the Tower of Babel. Our battle for the star will soon begin in earnest, and we must be prepared. Okay. Ah! Are you ready for the 180 tone in the story? There's many more. So are you saying it's a good time to end it now, or... or is there going to be a... what's it called? Another small pit. What do you mean? What do you mean? You fuckers! Hey, you two! I've forgotten how cold it was in hearing Garla maul a testament to the Loperid's ingenuity, that I felt no such discomfort on the moon. If I have an hour, continue? You know what? Why not? Gods, I can scarcely believe we went to the moon and back. But we'll have time to reflect on that later. Right now, we need to head back to the Camp Broken Glass and deliver a thoroughly detailed report to Lucia. I'd like very much to know how everyone is getting on here as well. They'd only just begun to treat the tempered prisoners when we left. Or I could finish this quest and then call it for a while. I am exhausted. I share curiosity, but warning our allies of the final days is of greater importance. I speak not only of the contingent, of course. The heads of state of every nation must know what we have learned. We know not when or where in what manner the final days will begin to manifest, and so we must see that everyone is prepared. Agreed, though we may wish to stress the importance of discretion, lest the public be sent into a panic. Not that anyone in a position of responsibility should need to be told as much, but it bears repeating. Anyway, first things first, to Camp Broken Glass. I need like a little kick so I am more motivated to start the story again and stream again. Because entirely honestly, I was kind of avoiding streaming the Loperid part because I was kind of worried about the complete tonal shift not landing well. It worked out in the end, but I was kind of worried. And I just need that serotonin to keep me going like it did in Shadowbringers. I streamed the entire story in 1 week. That was fun. Oh, if you continue until the very first MSQ with level 86 shows up. Huh. Oh my god, cake? What cake? I mean, we're at 84 now, right? It's all good to see you again. Not worse for your lunar adventure, I hope. The little break was needed, but it felt misplaced, you know? We've done what we can for now, and believe me, we intend to tell you all about it. But before we do, might you tell us what's become of Garla maul in our absence? I mean, we're at 84 now. It's gonna be a while off until 86, right? We succeeded in subduing the tempered inside the Tower of Babel. We took many alive, but combined with those who were already in our custody, the number requiring care has grown exponentially. The inclement conditions here have made it difficult, if not impossible, to treat them all here, and so we have petitioned the aid of allied nations. Some are, understandably, hesitant to proffer assistance, particularly those that were but recently subject to imperial occupation. That said, several others have agreed to grant them refuge for treatment. 2 cakes! I'll see how far I'll go for this. Let's see how this cutscene goes first. With the assistance of your fellow scions, we endeavor to see them safely transported and subsequently cured of their tempering. Will all the tempered be relocated? Not all, no. We have sufficient shelter to attend to those whose treatment has begun, and enough healers have volunteered to remain until their patients have recovered. Julius is one such patient, though he is not yet to receive visitors. Truth be told, it was a miracle he and those in his company were not harmed in the chaos. If not for Afino and Alizé's timely assistance, I dare say none of them would be with us today. In light of recent developments, have the Alliance leaders come to any decisions regarding Garlemald? A whole cake if I keep going. You know what? I'm sold. Given the tremendous ramification of what has happened here, it will take time to determine what must be done. In the meantime, they intend to work with the Eastern Alliance to keep a close watch over the provinces. We have other news to share. Shortly after Anima was defeated, we received reports that each and every tower has vanished. Ooh. Yep. For our mercy, the process was apparently not quite as violent as that you experienced in Safnir. Those who were trapped within them have been rescued and are receiving treatment. To hasten this endeavor, the Beast tribes have received instruction in the magics needed to cure tempering. Master Matoya is no doubt thrilled the Mother Porksy affords her so many visitors. Yes, and we are grateful for her ongoing efforts, as well as those of our comrades near and far. As for the contingent, several of our members have been granted leave to return to their homelands after the transfer of Tempered has been completed. Lucia and I will remain, along with a small force, to continue offering aid to those here in Garlemald. The Emperor may be no more, but there are yet those who call these lands home. I believe that accounts for recent events here, so what are the Moon and the Telophoroi? Well, Zodiac's fucking dead. Xenos was just like, nah, I don't want to do it. The final days, gods, I prayed your victory would mark the end of our troubles. Nope. There's still much we do not know, but the Alliance leaders must be told. Would you be willing to contact them in our stead? Zodiac. Zodiac is dead? Yeah, we're just gonna drop that bombshell on him. Yes, of course. We will send word forthwith. We'll also release your fellow scions from their present duties, that they may return to Charlean. Your energies are better spent fighting a means to avert the coming apocalypse. Speaking of your fellow scions, you will be happy to hear that Mistress Cryle, though still on the mend, has been moved to the Baldesian Annex and given into Tataru's care. Thank you. I look forward to seeing them both upon our return. Let us be on our way then. One last thing, if I may. After your confrontation with Zodiac, you said Xenos took his leave, and in all likelihood he has returned here to Garlemald. Never mind to dispatch scouts and try to ascertain his whereabouts, but first wish to ask if you believe there is merit in doing so. Not really. I mean, even I can't beat the shit out of him all willy-nilly. He can snatch bodies, let's not try that shit. If they found him, they would likely not live to tell the tale. If you're expecting a trail of destruction to follow, you won't find one. An admirable but futile endeavor. Mayhap you're right. Honestly, I'm low-key kind of expecting, like... See that window in the background, like, here? I'm just kind of expecting Xenos to just be absolutely glued against the window, just looking in like, what if I'm in now, warrior of light? If I kill that guy, will you fight me? If I kill that guy, will you fight me? And I suppose if anyone is to hunt him down, it must be you. Who else could even hope to bring low that monster? I forget I entertained the notion. It would be pretty funny if it was like the Lalafell in the Hildebrand questline, where in every cutscene from now on you just see Xenos like stand menacingly in the distance. While on the subject of Xenos, the 10th Legion has made an official proclamation. They denounce the Crown Prince and condemn his role in the Empire's downfall. His very title has become a source of shame among his former subjects, and its continued use serves only to hinder relations with foreign nations. For this reason, he has been declared as Xenos Viator Galvus, outcast and enemy of Garlemald. Hey! Van Daniel is no more, and now his own people turn against him. It seems he's not, but his bloodlust to keep him company. I really want him just to be in one of the windows. And everyone just kind of ignores it. Better that than an army to see it sated. At any rate, I will not keep you longer. I pray you a safe passage back to Sarlean. Okay. Okie dokie. Right. All the way to... You know what? Why am I even trying to? The Northern Empty. Wait. The Empty? Oh, I'm just stupid. That's what it's always been called, hasn't it? I just never looked at it that way. Oops. There we go. It feels nice to be here, though. It's kind of precious. It's nice. Oh, right! Gratia also exists! Oops! Oh, well, you're alive! Oh, it's good to see you, and free from, Chillblaze, I take it? You'll be pleased to know everything's been kept in order since you've been away. Even though a few useful knickknacks even brought a few useful knickknacks with me from back home. But no sooner had they arrived than I received word of Kryl in poor health, and you on the moon. If you meant to give me a fright, you succeeded. Welcome back, Miminu. We were so terribly worried about you. Though it is plain I have caused my own fair share of worry, and for that I apologize. Heidelin called to me that day when he entered the Tower of Babel. Her pleas were faint but desperate, and I knew at once she required a vessel to carry out her will. What came after feels like a dream I barely remembered, my body flowing through the live stream towards Garlemald. When I regained consciousness, it was all aches and frostbite, exhausted of ether, so exhausted in fact that I could only laugh. For it was in that moment I understood Raha's weariness from the Tower of Salt. Would that I could laugh at a town like this. Though we prevented Zodiac from being unleashed upon the world, I'm curious to know what else took place there on the moon. Well! Perhaps we should wait for the others to join us before you give your account. Let us reconvene in the main hall once they've arrived. Also, I legitimately forgot Gratia existed for 10 minutes straight? 15? Like a quarter? Practically a quarter time. I just... Oops. Wait for your comrades to arrive. Alright, where's the 180? Hello, everyone. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Not at all, we understand. You've been quite busy. Will Urianger be joining us? Duty keeps him away, I'm afraid, though Miminu can explain why better than I. I mean, why the fuck you putting that on me, you asshole? You have a mouth. Use it! It's your husband. Final days as befell Amarat. And we are to escape via the moon? What of the source and its reflections? Fucked. All of them. I have no intention of standing by while the world falls to ruin. You're stuck. So, how do we stop this? Unfortunately, we have no answer at present. If the celestial currents have grown stagnant, as was the case in the time of Amarot, the solution would be to alter the flow of ether throughout the entirety of the star. The ancients accomplished this by summoning Zodiac, sacrificing half the star's population in the doing, but it should go without saying that such a sacrifice cannot be repeated. Which leaves us with the daunting task of identifying the underlying cataclysm for the final days, a feat which even the Amarotines could not accomplish. Unfortunately, we found no clues in Mare Lamentorum. There is still much we do not know about the catastrophe itself, let alone what may have caused it. The final days were marked by the corruption of the Amarotines' creation magics, but we command no such power, which invites the question, what havoc is in store for us? If we knew that much, perhaps we could draw some parallel with the events of the past, and thereby form some semblance of a plan. Perhaps we should start with the forum then. Having worked with the Loporits in secret all this time, there is surely more they can tell us. Hey, Tataru! Forgive the interruption, but I've urgent news. The forum is holding a public assembly in the plaza outside. Some sort of announcement. God, I wonder. Oh, great. What is Father up to now? There is only one way to find out. Wow, I wonder what they're going to announce. Would it have to do with the moon? Maybe. I don't know. Probably, right? Oh no, the fucking music. That's a good sign, right? The music being very ominous. I hereby revoke your order.
I say.
I hereby revoke Fortuno's parenting privileges. I'm taking them. I mean, he renounced them anyway, so. Fine now, bitch.
I thank you all for gathering here on such short notice. This day we must speak of grave affairs and their implications for the future of Sharlayan, nay, of this very star. Said affairs concern all citizens, and so we have called for a public assembly. You may have heard rumors of the Talopheroi and the havoc these madmen wreak abroad. Under normal circumstances, we would pay little heed to petty disturbances outside our borders. The final days, however, are another matter altogether.
They knew already?
Not ignore these prophetic words of Eld.
Why is this one dude in the back just not wearing their cap?
The Endbearers will come, ushering chaos and calamity. The final days descend and devour the very star.
Huh.
I've never heard this prophecy.
Is it true? Will all that really happen?
Calm yourselves. The time has come to speak of the Forum's most sacred duties.
What'd you get there?
Give voice to the voiceless. Let bindings be unbound. By unanimous decree, I declare the enchantment broken.
Oh hey, it's the thing that was blocking out the memories, right? Oh no. Finally!
Master Leveilleur, if you would.
Very well.
Dude's still got a fucking voice smooth as fucking butter.
270 years ago, our forebears began an expedition in the Dravanian hinterlands, in search of a route to access the ethereal sea. This much is public knowledge. Their findings, however, would become the Forum's most closely guarded secret.
Oh no.
What those researchers discovered in the hinterlands was not a passage unto the ethereal sea, but the very heart of our star, and Hydaelyn herself.
Huh? Huh?
She spoke to them of a calamity that would extinguish all life, and of a means by which we might be spared. The moon. 'Tis in truth a gargantuan vessel built to serve as sanctuary for her children and deliver them from this doom.
Oh, right, the Antitower! Oh, right, the Antitower. That would indeed be a very weird discovery that not a lot of people know about. Which feels very out of place now that I think about it. We just have a random upside-down tower in a cave that Matoya is guarding with her fucking life. And at the center, we can speak with Hydaelyn. Fucking stupid, all of us.
Much like Nunkref's hope in ages past, it will bear the people of a world in the throes of death to a new home.
Needless to say, this will be no small undertaking. To facilitate the great work, the Forum has maintained close contact with the servants of Hydaelyn, who presently reside on the moon.
The Loporits?
Convinced that the foretold end was all but inevitable, we began amassing a wealth of knowledge. Not merely for the betterment of our nation, but in preparation for the journey to come.
You reveal this to us now? By the gods, how long do we have?
Not long.
While we cannot say with certainty, we believe the hour to be nigh. We received a transmission from the moon suggesting as much not long ago. Which is why we must in earnest begin preparations for the great exodus.
Also, I just realized his ears are very weird. I'm just gonna roast this guy's ears for a second. They are goblin ears. Look at those. Those are so ugly. They're so short.
For his impressive contributions and the leadership he demonstrated during
is he an
our
half-elf?
withdrawal from Dravania, we have elected Master Leveilleur to oversee this initiative.
Fellow scribes and scholars, my countrymen, we face a threat of unprecedented scale.
I mean, those ears are pathetically small.
We must challenge the trials before us with
But still pointy.
composure and conviction if we are to find salvation. The wisdom of Sharlayan has ever been a shining beacon in the darkness, and so it shall continue to be. It is our solemn charge to see our heritage preserved for future generations. For those who will come after, we will brave a new frontier.
Administrative edicts will be relayed to all major institutions ere long. In the meantime, carry on with your duties. With that, I hereby call this assembly to a close.
Who was surprised? Those were the most pathetic airs I've ever seen in my entire life.
Do you remember what Mother told us when we visited home? That it wasn't until after we were born that Father seemed to lose himself in his work. If that great work of his was the evacuation of this star, then...
Yes. It wasn't for his benefit. Would you mind waiting here a moment? I wish to speak with Father before we leave.
Keep it civil. Don't talk his ear off.
I may look daggers at him, but I will neither speak nor draw them.
If it's all the same to you, I have a few choice words to share with Father as well.
I like how he's just in a perpetual state of looking angry.
So, come to call us cowards and bid us join your fruitless battle against the inevitable.
Nay, we do not object to the Forum's proposal. On the contrary, those who wish to flee have every right to do so. Urianger is cooperating with your associates on the moon to ensure that all is ready should evacuation be our only recourse.
Then whatever your business, I suggest you be brief.
Though we cannot boast the boundless wisdom of Sharlayan, we have first-hand knowledge of foreign cultures and have conversed with no small number of peoples. These experiences have taught us fundamental truths that cannot be recorded in any tome, nor charted on any map. The beating heart of this planet is its people, many of whom would give anything, even their lives, to protect the lands they love. Many may choose to join you in the end. But what of those unwilling or unable, for whom escape will never be an option? What would you have them do? To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, Father. It is indolence. This is why we choose to fight.
We'll not ask for your understanding, Father. Only that you don't turn a blind eye to the good we have done. That we can still do. We're not children in need of protection. Hold fast to your principles and let the world burn if it please. But we believe there is still another way. And if there is, we will find it. You see if we don't.
Do as you will. Just stay out of our way.
So proud of them.
Were he not so consumed with self-righteousness, he might tell you how proud he is of you both.
Bold words call for bold action. And there'll be no turning to your father should plans go awry.
As if I ever would. So long as there are those who wish to stay and fight for this star, we have to do what we can to help them.
And if we're to do that, we'll need to be well rested. Wouldn't you agree? And having triumphed over what we once thought to be the source of all evil, I can think of no one in greater need of at least a dozen winks.
Wait, is this the game trying to tell me to rest because the moment I accept the next quest, everything is gonna go extremely downhill again? Is that what it's trying to tell? Because I remember that trick from Shadowbringers.
To the Annex, to prepare for tomorrow.
I remember that trick. Last time we pulled that shit, Vothri killed literally everyone we cared about again. Yay! Well, he tried to kill everyone. He succeeded in killing like 3 dozen people, which is also kind of a take a break or strap in for the 180. How long is the 180 gonna last? How long is the 180 gonna last? Ojika. That tells me the forum has made a rather momentous announcement, so there's to be a great exodus, is there? I'm reminded of my narrow escape from the Isle of Val, the realization, the running, the mixture of relief and regret after. Why me? I ask myself, why me? To the end of the game? Dear fucking lord, no. Why else? Why now? Why wonder? There's no use fretting over the cosmic morality of lack thereof. We're here, and we'll get through this together. And who knows, maybe my luck will rub off and grant everyone a narrow escape. There's no harm in praying for as much. About an hour or so, I'm still not gonna risk it. Okay, but enough rambling. Especially considering, just like Ojika, I ramble a fuckload. So that's going to be at least an hour and a half. 2 if we're gonna be realistic. Oh, but enough of my rambling. I'm sure you're exhausted. Your chamber awaits. Wink. Wink. Cutscene? Oh. Oh no. Is this where the 180 happens? I'm gonna be very concerned. Moon. Little goblin Lala looking very angry at the moon. Oh. Yep, there it is. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Visions of Amaranth? Yeah, we're gonna piss on the fucking moon. Oh. A visitor has come knocking at your door, whoever could it be? Do I get a fucking choice? Oh no. Who do I choose? There's a lot of options here. Who do I choose? Piss it tonight. We're gonna piss on the fucking moon. Estinian's very funny. I'm really not sure. I feel like... Okay, I'm gonna be entirely honest. I don't like Y'shtola that much. I feel like I kind of owe it to Grahati. Because I forgot he existed for a solid 10 minutes. I don't know. Who do I choose? I'm gonna let y'all choose. Fuck it. Poll. Who to choose? Okay. How many options can I do? Ah, shit, only 4. God damn it. Let me just put it down like this. There you go. Have fun with the I know I can rewatch it, but I want to know which one I should do canonically, you know? Alright, who of you fuckers voted Afino? Who of you absolute assholes? Alright, who of you multiple assholes? God, I wonder who voted. I mean, Graha would be like the logical choice considering Graha is like kinda clingy. The whole Shadowbringers arc kind of led to him being kind of really reliable. I'm not saying who to vote for. You know what, I'm gonna leave that up for a second, but like... I'll say, but like, Thancred and Y'shtola, Thancred... Not sure he has that much of a saying in this part of the game. He got to see the bunnies. The people who got to see the bunnies cannot be on the pole. That's the new rule that I just made up. That I made up after the poll was made. Totally fair. Okay, I'm gonna close the poll in a fucking second after I chug this whole ass Mountain Dew and probably die while doing it. Okay, final call, and done. Fucking assholes. God, I wonder who voted for Afino. No idea who did that. Looking sternly at the south.
I hope I didn't wake you.
Yeah, I did agree to fucking adopt him, didn't he? Looking very, very sternly in a southern direction.
I pray you will forgive the unannounced visit, but I wish to speak with you before retiring for the night.
You gonna take a seat, or...?
About Garlemald, and the time we spent with the people of Tertium. Dangerous though it was, I'm glad we had the opportunity to treat with Euless and Quintus.
If only treating with Quintus went a little bit better. Oof.
I was worried what might happen after we were collared. If they attempted to restrain you too. If they succeeded.
I mean, they literally said it would have no purpose to put one on me.
Once more, I put you in harm's way. And for that, I must apologize.
I mean, I was fine, bud.
Or rather, I should thank you for trusting in me time and time again.
You know what? I will take the apology considering the entirety of, like, the Crystal Braves, Heavensward, the mortgage payment on a sword. But yeah.
After all our journeys together, I dare say I've used every expression imaginable to convey to you my gratitude. Nevertheless, I hope these words of mine still carry some small weight. Tomorrow, our fight continues. Mayhap it would have been better to seek you out after we have true cause for celebration.
I mean, I feel like everyone's gonna die at some point, so... You know what? Better to do it now, considering what the fuck if it doesn't, you know?
But having mustered the courage to stand up to Father, and achieve a personal victory of sorts, I wanted to carry on in that spirit, before my nerves got the better of me. The hour grows late, and you doubtless tire of my ramblings. I have a letter for Orenvold to finish, but we'll be off to bed shortly. Sleep well.
And there it goes. He's slowly learning when to shut up. Slowly. Kinda still worried about the whole meteor thing, though. What's gonna happen now? Oh. Moon? 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 Cutscene? Oh. A short while earlier in the Alamigan Quarter. Spooky music? Oh no. Final days? Final days. Oh, it's Rothea!
Thank the
I
gods
recognize
that tower
him!
is gone.
There he
The sight of
is!
it was enough to make me sick.
Thank the Ilsebar contingent, more like. Word is, they fought their way into Garlemald and toppled the bloody thing themselves. Not just the one, neither. All the towers have up and vanished.
Aye, I heard the same. Commander Aldin and his troops helped keep casualties to a minimum too. Or is it true they brought back tempered Garlean soldiers?
As Commander Aldin tells it, they've a treatment for that now. But don't you worry. Cured or not, they've no plans to bring them into the city proper.
I see. Well, that's a relief then.
They're being kind of reasonable. What is gonna go
I know
wrong?
brothers and sisters among the lot, but I can't say I'm eager to welcome them home.
Wanted to think about it for a while yet. They're to be looked after in Alagana for the time being.
Hello? Who are you? Oh. Ooh, no. Meanwhile, in Ishgard, is this happening all fucking over? Is this the final day phenomena? Is it not of the creation magics, but the other substance that we haven't really figured out yet? The emotion thingy? What the flower reacts to? The Elpis? Oh, hey, it's him! Oh, hey! I forgot the name, but the Dark Knight.
Mission of paramount importance.
The fucking Dark Knight quest line, too. Yeah, we don't have creation magics now, so it's gonna rely on the other thing that we use very heavily without really knowing that we rely heavily upon it. Yeah, I forgot their names. Sidergu and Riel. Aaronville!
Well, what have we here?
Wow, I wonder. Oh. Oh, that's not good.
Hey, are you all right?
You good, bud? Probably not, right? Nope. Up.
Was that? No. The shadows play tricks, nothing more. The towers are gone, and the Garlean threat is abated. Yet, why does it feel as though it's about to get much, much worse?
Oh, Aaronville. It was the unknown. No! Oh, I can't even do it that high pitched because if I do it, Mac won't even catch it. Oh. 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 Ratsat Han? Mitra? Huh? 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 I have made a grave error finishing that cutscene, didn't I? I've made a grave error, huh? Oh. Oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. Is that 85? That's 85. Oh no. The second 180. I'm kind of worried, but I also want to end it here. I was like, we're gonna do the cutscene. It's gonna be nice and calm. Things look fine. Oh, thank God. It's only in here. Oh, the music stays. I can continue a little bit more until something? What do you mean until something? An exact moment where you can... Oh, I want to see if the music also keeps in the Andron. It does. There's gonna be a moment up ahead where we can pause properly? Okay. Oh, Mimino was just about to call for you. I'm afraid we've received another call for assistance. This one's comes from Aratsat-Han. The others have assembled in the main hall to discuss the situation. You must join them at once. Ooh. Until the next dungeon. Huh? Huh? The Lala Squad is here. Ah, there you are. Oh, that is a really bad angle for crying. It has the same vibe. Hold on, I need to say this. It has the same vibe as those people that put the 360 camera in their mouth and then run around. Same energy. Our worst fears have come to pass, but moments ago we received grim tidings from our contact in Aratsat-Han. Vile beasts have appeared as if out of nowhere, claiming one victim after the next. What's more, they say the very sky burns above them. Oh. Good God, so the final day is already upon us? It would appear so. Sadly, that is all the information we have at present. No doubt the people of Aratsat-Han are busy fighting for their lives. Then we must go at once. They need our help. Oh no. Agreed, Kral. You'd best remain here with Tataru and gather what knowledge you can. You are in no condition for a long journey, I imagine. Very well. Similar phenomena may have been observed elsewhere, and if so, we must know about it at once. Be safe out there, yes? Let us make first for Yelimat. We must prepare ourselves for what may lie ahead. Ah. Oh, the spooky music does not end. Just gotta talk to everyone. Journey to Thavner. If the might of Vitra is not enough to hold these fiends at bay, Aratsat-Han is in dire straits indeed. We must go at once. If this calamity has indeed come to Thavner, it is all too likely that Corvos across the strait find themselves in a similar predicament. Even now it remains an imperial province, and as such, it may be some time until we can ascertain the situation there. We can only hope that Kral and Tataru will be able to provide us with some insight sooner than later. In ancient times, the phenomenon was first observed in the places where the celestial currents had grown weakest. It would seem there is a stagnancy of ether in the skies above Aratsat-Han, unbeknownst even to Vitra. I would rather accompany you to Thavner, but Raha's concerns are well-founded. The last thing I would want is to be a burden. And so I will remain here with Tataru and do all I can to gather knowledge that might serve us in the battle to come. Godspeed in your journey, Miminu. We do not wield the creation magics that the ancients did, yet still these abominations appear. Whatever could be the cause. With the fall of the tower in Thavner, the Hanish were beginning to enjoy a semblance of peace, and now this. No similar creatures have been sighted here in Charlayan. That said, the early signs may manifest in other regions ere long. We must be prepared for every eventuality. I'm glad for Kral's support. I'll also call upon Hori Boulder and the others to assist us. They will be our eyes and ears in the field, as they have been many times before. I already talked to you. Journey to Thavner, let's go! At least Charlayan is still nice. Alright. Oh, this way. Loopdarm. What a name. Lol. Here we go with the Aether Sickness! Woo!
And lo, vile beasts did rise.
Damn it. Damn it. Oh. Ah.
Leaving naught in their wake but blood and ash.
Oh.
Sun scorches earth and boils seas.
Huh?
And our sins ascend unto the heavens. 3 dooms to unmake all we were.
Huh? I mean, we could probably find some people we could sacrifice in the Fall Guys event.
The sky burns. The final days are truly upon us.
Oh God.
My friends, I trust you have heard the news.
We have. What can you tell us of the situation, Your Excellency?
Last night, the Isle was rocked by tremors, and the earth itself cried out. Aloft, the heavens began to burn. From all about, unholy beasts, the likes of which we had never seen, came forth in fury and rage.
Wait, does this mean that there are going to be new people with the Echo?
No. To say they came forth would be inexact. The people of Radzat-Han themselves transformed into these baleful fiends.
Huh?
Though the phenomenon was observed throughout our lands, the first creature, the largest and most dreadful of the lot, wrought havoc upon us here in our fair city.
First, again?
Though they bear superficial resemblance to divinities of legend, they are ungodly abominations. The people decry them as blasphemies. The Large One's rampage has since taken it to the northern reaches of the island. I mean to dispatch our radiant host in an attempt to quell the threat.
And what of Vritra?
Vritra too makes for the north of his own accord, and yet he knows the blasphemy and its minions were but yesterday his beloved people. I pray his boundless compassion and mercy does not deter him from taking unenviable but necessary action.
Understood. I ask that you allow us to aid you in quelling this threat.
You would risk your lives to help us yet again? I have no words to express my gratitude. Our regiments approach the north from several directions, with a number of units set to depart from the docks of Yetlimat. They will make landfall in an area of dense jungle, where one can expect to encounter dangers even beyond the fell beasts we hunt. I leave you to your preparation. You will find me at the docks when you are ready to depart.
Huh. We need an angry Zay meter.
We're as prepared as we'll ever be. Let's go.
Fuck! No longer sure what to add. Just... Oh wow, that is indeed... The music kind of be banging though. The music banging really hard. I'm gonna check the Skywatcher. The music really banging, damn. A wise one once said that she who does not pay heed to the skies will most surely get wet. Sound advice if you ask me. Would you like to hear what the skies tell us this fine day? What's in here? Let me check. Down there. Apocalypse. That's even funnier. I've come to ask about my mother, but I feel unqualified to speak about it at this time. I've never done that before. I've never checked this thing before. Literally, I've never checked that before. Literally, apocalypse. Holy fuck, though. Everyone is assembled, yes? I thank you for lending us your aid in our battle against the blasphemy. Let us review our plan of attack. Oh, the everlasting light at the start? Yeah. Oh, I remember that one. I would have you board this boat and circle around the north side of the island. There you will find a dense jungle that we call Vanaspati. It is a sacred wood, home to many temples and a number of villages. Vitra and the Radiant Host have gone there ahead of us. Jumble. I ask that you join them, and will do all in your power to destroy this blasphemy. How the fuck are we gonna stop this? I'm not even sure we are qualified to stop this. Vanaspati now available. Well, oh god. Also, I just want to say, I kind of did an oopsie on the map. I accidentally went here. I'm still not attuned to it, but I went here. This really isn't time to prove Emmett wrong. I mean, are we truly better? Can we just throw a bunch of other players in it? Can we throw some bots in it? Can we do that? That sounds like a plan. Like, we just host a round of fucking Fall Guys, and everyone who did not get the crown gets sacrificed. Well, everyone who dies in the first round. Hear me out. Final guys. Final guys. Fall days. Final guys. Whatever works, whatever works. But for now, I'm just gonna take a nice long rest because... yeah, people probably wouldn't do it. Well, there's probably some groups you can, like, sort of trick into doing it, I guess? Right? You can trick some people into doing that, is what I'm saying. Also enough to press people. Have you seen The people that just stand under the tree in Limsa. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have you seen the amount of people who completed Endwalker? Or the amount of people that are currently in Stormblood? We could find some people to round up, is what I'm saying, okay? But yeah. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all again soon, okay? Alright. Unknowingly, out.